From NBC Studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight, John Leguizamo, Ed McMahon, Victoria Williams, and an uninvited guest, Nancy Briggs, and the Max Weinberg 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the program. We have we got a fantastic show for tonight. Smell the program tonight. Doesn't it smell good, huh? Lemony. We got a great show for you tonight. And, ladies and gentlemen, good news. I have the latest on the White House scandal. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good night. I had a good evening. No, I do. I have the latest. You know, the whole thing was kind of calming down until this story broke yesterday. Now everyone's upset again. Folks, you probably heard this already, according to new reports. Monica Lewinsky visited the White House 37 times after her internship ended. That's right, 37 times. And when asked about it, the president said, 37 times? Wow, that's pretty good for a 50-year-old guy. Now, huh? Wait a minute. No, just love, baby, don't hate. Love, that's the message of our show. Don't hate. I don't know if you saw this, an item in President Clinton's new budget that he unveiled would prevent people from going nude at a federal beach in Florida. Yeah, however, from now on, nudity will be allowed at the White House on casual Fridays. You know, I knew that tonight's audience was inherently pro-nudity. I knew that when it came out. You can't see at home, but they're nude right now. And
how is preventing people from going nude on a beach saving money? You know, it's in the budget.
No, man, on the clothing that the federal government has to provide for nude people.
Oh, all right, okay.
When people are nude, it's up to the federal government to provide important funds to clothe them. You understand so little. Sometimes you sicken me, Andy.
I'm country folk.
You're not country folk, Andy, you're hill folk.
That's right.
Good country hill folk. All right. And also, last thing I'll mention, I don't know if we have any sports fans with us. This is strange. It's been reported that yesterday, Mike Tyson slapped Don King and kicked him in the face several times. That's what happened. That's a fact. That's right. This is serious. Yeah, this is very serious. A spokesman for the Nevada Boxing Commission said, this is the exact kind of behavior that could get Tyson reinstated in boxing. And I'm for one, I feel good, don't you? Don King is so hated, people cheer him getting slapped in the face. I hope one day to attain that same stature. All right. Let's talk about tonight's show. We have a really good lineup this evening. Our first gentleman coming on the program tonight, a good friend of ours, very funny guy. He's been coming on the show since day one. He has a Broadway show out right now entitled Freak, which is the name I wanted to use for mine. I'm upset. John Leguizamo is on the show. We also have, from the Hall of Fame of talk shows, Mr. Ed McMahon is here. Yes! And then we have a very cool musical guest, Victoria Williams, on the program tonight. The whole show, when taken in entirety, is quite nice. It's when you dissect it that you see the flaws. And of course, right here, Max Weinberg and the assembled Max Weinberg 7. I bow to you, Max. guys. Andy, nice
Hello.
to see you. You're looking
Good to
well.
see you. Thank you.
Man, look at Max tonight. He looks, he's dressed like a gangster, kind of. That's very cool. He's got that.
Yes, gangster.
And you have a pinstripe suit as well.
Yeah.
You guys look like you're part of my mob henchmen, you know? And what about me? I'm sort of wearing a... It's very conservative tonight. Have you noticed that? Mm-hmm. We're all very young. You're like 19. Mm-hmm. I'm like 20. Max, people don't know this. He joined the E Street Band when he was 11 years old.
Wow.
We're all young, and we've been outfitted tonight to look like very studious and well-respected bankers, I think.
It's because McMahon's here.
Is it because of Ed McMahon?
Class
They
to
made us
join up
dress
a little, yeah.
What's very cool here is how little control we have over what we wear on the show. Mm-hmm. We literally, there's a rack of clothes back there, and it's someone's job to pick out clothes and put us in them like we're big babies just before the show. And if there was ever a clerical mistake, someone could easily just put us into beekeeper outfits.
Or overalls.
Or big kind of country hee-haw overalls. And we'd come out and do the show.
Fine with me.
Yeah, you'd be happy.
Whatever.
Yeah. People wouldn't, but we wouldn't even probably notice till we were halfway through the show.
Most of our clothes still have the tags in them just so they can return them.
Yeah.
Just in case.
It's true. All our suits have that little magnetic thing on the ass. Sometimes I forget to take off my suit and I try and leave NBC and it's like, eh. And 6 ladies from the Gap wrestle me to the ground. Which I enjoy. Those are things we should fix about this show. We should start having more control, I think, start thinking more about what we wear. And because that's important.